Hi, friends. Today we're going to read about Goldilocks and the Three Pancakes. We've read about Goldilocks and the Three Bears. We've also read about Goldilocks and Just One Bear. And this time we're going to read about Goldilocks and the Three Pancakes. One, two, three. A story of shapes, numbers, and friendship. Written by Kari Cornell and illustrated by Kirsten Sevig. Okay, friends, let's start. Goldilocks and the Three Pancakes, a story of shapes, numbers, and friendship. Okay. One sunny Saturday, a girl named Goldilocks walked to her friend Aurora's house to see whether she could play. But just as Goldilocks started down the curvy path through the woods, she heard her tummy rumble. Suddenly, she was very hungry. She could see Aurora's house just up ahead. She walked a little faster. Fast, fast, fast. As she stepped up to the gate, Goldilocks saw that the windows on Aurora's house were in the shape of a pentagon. She had never noticed this before. She counted 5 sides on each window. A closed shape with 5 straight sides is called a pentagon. Let's find that pentagon right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's count one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The windows. Let's count one more window. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 sides is called a pentagon. It didn't look like anyone was home, but Goldilocks knocked on the door. When no one answered, she pushed the door open and stepped inside. The family must have left in a hurry because breakfast was still on the table. She noticed right away that the tabletop was square. All 4 sides of the table were the same length, and each corner formed a right angle. No doubt about it, that table was square. She sat down at the square table. So let's find that table. Oh, there's the table. And they said that the table has 4 sides and they all have the same size. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4 sides and they have the same size. It's called a square. The table was set with 3 round plates, and on each plate was a round pancake. Goldilocks couldn't believe her luck. The pancakes looked delicious, and they were in Goldilocks' favorite shape, a circle. A circle is perfectly round, just like these pancakes. So let's find those pancakes because these pancakes are circle. Look at the pancake right here. It's circle. Another pancake right here. Circle. Can you find other circles in this picture? I think the plates are circle. Look, it's perfectly round. The plates are circle. Goldilocks decided to eat just one, but after eating the first pancake, she was still hungry, so she ate another. Before she realized it, Goldilocks had eaten all 3 of the delicious circle shaped pancakes. With her tummy full, Goldilocks became very sleepy. She looked around for a place to sit down in the living room, and she found 3 chairs. The first chair seat was round like a circle. When she went to sit down, it fell off and Goldilocks landed on the floor. That wouldn't work. The second chair had three sides, and each was shaped like a triangle. When she tried to sit down, she slid right off it like a playground slide. That wouldn't work either. The third chair was a perfect fit. It had a seat in the shape of a rectangle with four straight sides, forming four right angles. When Goldilocks sat on the rectangle chair, she was so comfy she almost fell asleep. She had just closed her eyes and was thinking about how fun it was to have found a rectangle when she heard a sound upstairs. Goldilocks thought it was probably just Aurora's cat, Polka Dot, knocking something over. Still sleepy, Goldilocks climbed the stairs to the bedrooms. She counted them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 stairs to get to the second floor. Each of the steps was shaped like a rectangle. So each stair is a rectangle. Rectangle, one rectangle, two rectangles, three rectangles, four rectangles, five rectangles, six rectangles, seven rectangles, eight rectangles, nine rectangles, 10 rectangles. The shape of the stairs were rectangles. The first bed was shaped like a circle. Goldilocks curled her body up into a tight little ball, but she could not fall asleep. She moved on to bed number 2, which was shaped like a triangle. But when she tried to fall asleep on the triangle shaped bed, she was too uncomfortable. Finally, Goldilocks moved over to bed number 3, which was shaped like a rectangle. Rectangle again. This one was big enough for her to stretch out her legs. The rectangle shaped bed also had a puffy pillow, so she snuggled in and fell fast asleep. Goldilocks was already dreaming about her favorite shapes when the family arrived home. Oh, there they are. Well, they could tell right away that the house was not as they had left it. Their pancakes were gone, and the chairs in the living room had been moved around. They ran upstairs to find Goldilocks asleep on the rectangular shaped bed. Aurora leaned over and gently tapped Goldilocks on the shoulder to wake her up. Goldilocks opened one eye and then the other to find the family staring at her. Staring means looking. So they're staring at Goldilocks. So there they are staring at Goldilocks. She jumped out of bed, happy to see her friend. Aurora! Goldilocks exclaimed. You're home! Do you want to go outside and play? Goldilocks, I'm happy that you came to play with me, but why did you come in when no one was home? And why did you eat all of our pancakes? Aurora asked. I'm sorry, Goldilocks said, still rubbing the sleep from her eyes. I didn't mean to eat all the pancakes. I was only going to have one, but they were so yummy I ate them all. Then I got really sleepy, so I tried to rest on the chairs. I had almost fallen asleep on the rectangle chair when I heard a noise upstairs. I thought it might be Polka Dot, so I came up to look for him. And then I must have fallen asleep here. I'm sorry if I made a mess. Can I help clean up? I always help with dishes at home. Sure, said Aurora's dad. I'll join you and make more pancakes. Do you want to play with me when we're done doing the dishes? Aurora asked Goldilocks. I'd love to, said Goldilocks. Should we go outside and draw pictures with sidewalk chalk? Goldilocks asked. That sounds fun, Aurora replied. Look, they're helping clean up. They're doing the dishes. And I can see lots of shapes in here. I see rectangles and circles and some squares, I think. Yes, some squares. Lots and lots of shapes. And that's exactly what Aurora and Goldilocks did. Outside in the yard, Aurora handed Goldilocks her favorite piece of green chalk. Here, you go first, Aurora said. Before they knew it, they covered the entire sidewalk with shapes in all colors and sizes. And it was time for Goldilocks to walk home. Goldilocks gave hugs to Aurora and her family and thanked each of them for letting her come to play. Look, they're drawing some shapes. Goldilocks is drawing a square. This time she skipped the curvy path through the woods and ran in a straight line toward home. She didn't want to be late, and as Goldilocks had learned in school, a line is the shortest distance between 2 points. When she reached her yard, Goldilocks turned to look at Aurora's house. She couldn't wait to go back the next day to play with her good friend. Look at all those shapes they made. They made some pentagons and triangles, circles, squares, rectangles. Wow. And that is the story of Goldilocks and the Three Pancakes. The end. Story is all finished.